Hey guys, it's me Reem, and this time with a video about getting her world and an example of a little conversation, something that's spoken and what's actually really going on. So I want to use that little clip to illustrate you guys about how things can go, how things can look from the conversation surface kind of level, while there is actually a huge journey inside her mind, inside her world actually, to be revealed and to be discovered. So I will show you this little clip, and what I want you guys to focus on and to look at is how she is kind of like rejecting that beauty. So she wears makeup. I comment her in general, not only about the makeup, but in general that she's beautiful, and she keeps rejecting that. So just have a look at the clip now, guys, and I'll be back. Sorry, what? What did you say? I didn't hear.
Huh?
What?
Not beautiful.
Ah.
Finish. Stop.
In my mind, you're beautiful.
Huh?
In my mind, you're beautiful, and you know that.
Not beautiful. Not clean makeup. You don't like it.
I like makeup. In my mind, you're beautiful. Show me your beauty. Show me your beauty. Show me your beauty. Show me your beauty. On the frog. In my mind, you're beautiful.
Tooth
Hmm?
and bread.
A two. Nice. Good.
Yeah. Give you.
You give me
Give you two. Yeah.
two.
Yeah. Why you video lah? Stop.
You're beautiful.
No. Please,
No.
make up.
You're beautiful. You are beautiful. Wait. Huh?
No.
Good.
Stop.
You're beautiful. Okay, so you might have heard the comment that she says that I have said that I don't like her makeup. Well, that's actually a comment I've never made. Actually quite the opposite. With maybe not too much like, oh, I really like you much more with makeup. Not like that, but something like, oh wow, this looks good on you, it's great, I like it, something like that, you know, like a bit subtle but positive. I've never said I don't like makeup. I always like makeup on a woman when it's done well, when it fits her well. So yeah, that's one thing. But she puts those words in my mouth, kind of, that I've said it. So I was wondering, like, okay, what's going on here? After I talk about it, it's not on a recording, but I talk with her about it later on. And I asked her, like, hey, you said to me that I don't like makeup, but I have the idea that that's not really the case. And she says, no, I think, no, it's something else, blah, blah. And we started a bit of talking. And what actually was the case, and then suddenly it hit me, you know. I was like, okay, so there is something there that she doesn't like to wear that makeup. And she frames it as if I have said that I don't like it. So I see that she is avoiding to wear that makeup. I even said her like, hey, you should come to me and keep wearing the makeup. No, 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 she says. Okay. I say, but I don't like. No, no, no. Okay. So at this time I was like, okay, many times when I say to a woman like, hey, can you wear high heels, or not not if you're going to do a forest run, but you know, like high heels or a certain color of a dress or something, or if I've seen her in a dress, like, hey, wear that specific dress. Most of them are very excited to meet up in that request kind of. But here this time, actually no. So I was like, okay, what's going on? She's wearing already the makeup, and on the walk to go home, she really doesn't want to. So I'm like, okay, what's the thing here? And I figured it out. It's I send her like in the translate a little message, typing something like, I think I figured it out. And this is just by reading her non-verbals, huh? The whole body language, the whole thing. And I figured it out. I said like, I think I know it. I said to her like, I think you're ashamed of wearing this makeup in public because people judge you for it. Because she's doing massages here in Thailand, so this is kind of it's something that women don't want to be associated with in kind of ways. And it was kind of a guess. I was quite sure of it, not 100% sure, but I thought it. And then she said yes, and then I felt so much more connected to her. And that's just something where I kind of like discovered her world by listening to the non-verbal communication, to the emotion behind her words. Oh, I thought you don't like makeup. Instead of answering that and ending up in a discussion like, no, I didn't say it. No, yeah, you did say it. No, I didn't. It's missing the point. So I was like, okay, where is this coming from? What makes her say that? And what does she feel to make her say that? And then it ended up like this. I questioned her this, like, hey, is it this kind of shame thing, or this afraid to be judged and that kind of stuff? And then she said yes. Later on that evening, I said her also this, and I made really sure that she got it. I said to her like, hey, listen. I say, listen really carefully. It's really important. And then I said to her, if you are with me, you are, in my eyes, you are beautiful. I only see you as beautiful. And I explained her the story as how we are born as a kid and grow up. And later on we have classmates, we start comparing, we hear some negative comments like, oh, you're not good enough, or oh, the other one had a better result at that test. And along the way we create a limiting reality where we don't see ourselves as the prize anymore, or as the best, or as the, so we end up in a limited self-love kind of identity actually. And I said it to her like, hey, if you're with me, I want you to believe that you are like that beauty and that authenticness of a child again, of a little girl. And I say, I see you that way, and I say, you are that way. And I said her also in a text that every woman has a beauty song in her. I said some are singing it and some seem to have forgotten it, but it's still there. And yeah, by reading that she got a bit emotional. And but she knew that I see her through a lens that not many men see her. And I've developed this lens mainly through the book from Zen Parian, The Alabaster Girl. These are also kind of conversations I read in there, but it's not about using the same lines and then hoping for a response. You should really integrate that stuff, feel it, and then own it. And then even then, sometimes a woman is not willing to walk with that. But this example, guys, the getting her willed first, and then bring her into my world. That's also something I'm realizing now. I didn't plan to talk about it. That's also something that's covered in a course from Hans Komein, The Way of a Seducer. That's also there, and this is for me it's a great example, because I could have easily ended up in a kind of as a discussion, kind of argument kind of vibe, like why do you say that, like come on man, and end up there, you know, like no, I'm right, no, I'm right, and it's a battle, you know. But the willingness to explore this stuff and to listen beyond the words, that's very powerful. So I'll hope this video is of any value. I think it is. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. Give it a like, a subscribe as always, and see you in the next one.